Hi crafty friends, it's Audrey Monk, the Crafty Yogi, and welcome to the Crafty Corner. And a little Friday, okay, this is filmed on Friday. You might find it Saturday or Monday or a Tuesday. It's all good, but you have to know that sometimes the Friday fun, that's what I like to call this one, the Friday fun video can go all sorts of crazy places. So we never know what's gonna happen. Occasionally I know, but sometimes like today, I don't know, we're gonna see. All right, let me see. Okay, I am live on the computer. So it is Friday. It always takes a couple minutes for it to pop up for people to see it if you're watching live on Facebook. And then to get that started. So what is today? Today is Friday, October 29th. It's almost Halloween, so that's kind of exciting. And we're gonna do a product spotlight, a little product play. Ooh, that reminds me, I need a die cut machine. Okay, I've got one. Got one right here, got my mini. So I'll be ready. We are gonna play with the, what's it called? Arctic Bears, I think. I don't even know where it is. Let me see. Yes, Arctic Bears, with the Arctic Bears bundle. I bought this bundle a while ago and I have not opened it up. And you're gonna laugh. So, no, you're not gonna laugh. You're gonna be like, of course, that's exactly how things should be. So a while ago, I saw someone post, and now I'm not gonna teach you this technique today because I don't even know how to do it. I've never done it myself. I'm gonna work on it and maybe teach you in a couple weeks. What do they call that? Northern Lights technique. It looks really cool. And so someone took the Arctic Bear, they're so cute. The Arctic Bear die cuts, right? And look at the little bears walking. Hello, hello. And she had stamped the trees on it. Like if you go out west, like when I went on my trip, I saw lots of imagery with the trees across the bottom of bears. And I'm really actually bummed this is a polar bear. I would much prefer if it was a grizzly bear. And no, I'm not going to cut its face off because I don't know how to make it look like a grizzly bear. So we're just going to embrace that it's a polar bear. But anyway, so I saw that, and that was in the back of my mind that I wanted to play with parts of that. And then today, I'm driving home from work in the pouring down rain, and I look over at this white, I don't know, kind of a car van kind of thing, but not like the kind you see where people are like, they buy them so they can travel and sleep in them, but just like someone's car. And it's white, and then I see the trees across the bottom like that, and I was like, oh my gosh, I totally forgot to like explore playing with those dies. So we are going to do that today. So anyway, Friday, October 29th, 2021. So when I start talking about classes real quick here, current offerings from me, that is going to apply to this time period. But this little technique, if you have these dies or any other kind of bear dies, or I don't know, I bet we could come up with other ways to use this. All right, but let's see if I can show you the desk. Awesome sauce. And if I could show you me. Hello, there we are. Okay. So I'm going to show you in the mini just a second, but first I want to talk about one of my coming soon offerings. We have what do we call this? So we're going to have a January to June catalog. It used to be called the Occasions catalog, but now I got to call it the January to June catalog. And it's going to have lots of springtime, birthday, your Valentine's, your Easter kind of things. Well, I don't know. I'll get to see it in like 2 weeks. So it's going to have lots of things like that. But we're going to have, starting November 2nd, an early release bundle. This bundle will be in there. And then there's going to be some special offerings that are only available till supplies last. And that is, wait till I show you these gems. And this is Eden's Garden. I did do a video making one card and showing you a little bit about this bundle. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Deb. So if you want to know more right away, you could just go to my YouTube channel or on Facebook and look for the Eden's Garden preview, or I don't know what I called it, but it'll say Eden's Garden in the description. Okay, I did get my gems in. Look at those. They're so sparkly. And look at this neat shape. It's kind of like a petal. And then there's I don't know what color red you want to call this. It goes with all the reds. And actually, I paired it with Cajun Craze, and it looked really nice. But the Garden Gems, there's designer series paper. It's all in greens, and the back sides are my favorite, actually. Kind of nice patterns. And then there's some, not linen paper, cotton paper, which I have an idea, and hopefully it'll work for my last project. So I partnered with the Makers Mojo gals, and we are doing a big product-based tutorial they call it a stamp camp, a to-go packet. And I just want to show you real fast my 2 projects, and then I'm working on my last one. I'm making some kind of cool box this weekend. But here are my 2 projects. So I had to go, I was like, you got to make one where the color, every card can't be green, right? That's too much. So I had fun with this. So here's those cute little gems with Cajun Craze. And then look at this. Isn't this beautiful? Look at that. Look how, oh, I lost a gem. There should be a gem there. See how this is 2? Okay, I got to find it and stick it back on. But I had fun, and this is the die. You will need to have the bundle to do this to-go stamp camp. But I put it on my Facebook and my regular Stampin' Up! Website, audreymonk.stampinup.net. It is under events because there's no place to put, hey, stamp camps or to-go things. So that's where that is. So you want to look at that, and you want to get back to me quick if you're going to want to be in on that class. Okay, so enough about that. Let me talk, where's my catalog, about the Arctic Bears bundle. So see that right there? I'm going to show you a little bit about how to make that arch, and we might make a card with a play on those presents. I think that's really cute. But let's see, what page is it on? It's on page 39. Okay, so this is for my outdoorsy friends, or if you liked, what was that show? Was it the Polar Express that had the polar bear? I'm not sure. So here's a few different samples, and it doesn't have to be Christmassy, although I really like this. Look with the land and the water, and I wonder what paper that is. Maybe they made that paper. The little arch, little bears, there's a couple bears, and so I'm going to show you, look at this. Now, someone is very talented to do that little bit of sponging. That is very cool, but we're not going to do that tonight. But it's a nice set. So there's 2 bears, there's a couple sentiments, and there's all this like snowy tundra stuff, and those really pretty birds. So let me show you. All right, I hope this is like flashing, but I'm not getting an alert that the internet is down. But oh my guys, look at this card. How pretty is that? It's so pretty. At least I think it's so pretty. And our color is, oh, I know why our color's not the best. There we go. I had my working light on because when it's dark, it's very rainy and gray here on the East Coast on this Friday night. But isn't this the cutest card? I don't know. I think, look at the little trees. See the little trees flowing up there? So anyway, I thought that card came out really cute. And so the little bit of play I did, we are going to die cut out some bears in 1 second. I tested out, I think this is the, what tree? I was looking for trees, the Evergreen Elegance trees. Hold on, I got more. Here, these trees and the ones I used on the little bear, they are from the Deer stamp set, which is called Peaceful Deer. You can get the stamp set right now, but the punch is not orderable right now. So I think it said November 15th, and I really hope, because I'm designing a Christmas banner, and then I'm doing a Christmas class around this stamp set. You don't necessarily have to have the punch, because I will punch a bunch of stuff for you, but it's going to be really fun. So that's where I got this set of trees. Where are the dies? All right, this is definitely just an exploration of working together here. So here is the like land, little water or land ice die. This die I really like. I don't know if you can see it. Yes, you can. There are little lines in there to make that be like a flat surface where your bear, you know, maybe not this one, but he could go on that, or the little bear. And I love this little bear. So he's just an independent die. Even has the little nooks and, you know, eyeball and little leg lines on there. Let's see if it'll focus. Yeah. So I think he is super cute. And then what else is in here? There is a moon or a sun, and then there's this one die here for, I don't know, the icicles, I guess, and then there's a little land die. So in that sample in the catalog, I was like, well, how did they do that? So all I can figure is that they flipped one over. Now, I don't know that you can see that. Let's get something underneath, something that you can. So it bugs me a little, right? Because if you look close, you can see there is an up side. I was wondering if we took our bone folder and smoothed it out. There's an up and a down when you die cut something, but I'm pretty sure they just went like this to make that little cave, or maybe they overlapped them like this. But they did like that. Or they trimmed it off. So if you want a little cave of icicles, you could definitely play with that. All right, so that is the dies. And let's take a look. Oh, well, I showed you in the catalog. I showed you the stamps. So, yes. So we're going to try two things. We're going to put one of these. Actually, I'll show you how to stamp this. We'll stamp one, so I'll have to die cut one out. I forgot to cut an extra. And we're going to go ahead and stamp these bears so you can see what they look like stamped. All right, so I think I have all the supplies here. Oh, that's so funny. I had not opened it. I didn't know if it was photopolymer or red rubber. So it is a cling stamp set. That's how we're going to get all that beautiful detail. So let's get both little bears out. I wonder what kind of bird those are supposed to be. What kind of birds are in the Arctic? I don't know. I'm not a, what do you call it? A scientist, a biologist. I don't know what kind of birds. Okay, let me grab a couple blocks. And I want to show you. Let's see if this fits. Does it fit? This does not fit. I mean, you could probably make it work, but I have the bigger blocks. So know that you might need this bigger block, which is an E block. And there's, of course, plenty of room on the E block. And then the cute little cub needs a smaller block. Let's see. All right. So we are going to stamp them, and just for fun, instead of stamping them in black, although, you know what, we're going to stamp it twice. We're going to stamp it in basic gray, and then we're going to stamp it in magenta so we can see how we like it. I've got a bunch of little squares here. All right, let's see. Make sure everything's in the screen. Oh, I'm just like so tickled by that card. I love it. It's so cute. All right, so we're going to stamp them in basic gray, or her. I don't know. I know there's a lot of Stampin' Up! Demos who earned, they did a trip to Alaska a couple years ago. I bet it was amazing. But if you see a polar bear in real life, do not approach it. Do not get close to it. At the Maryland Zoo, they had, oh, that's so pretty. They had, they have polar bears. Although I just saw a title, article. You know how you see the title, but you don't read the article. I just saw, I'm going to do that one again. I think I didn't get a consistent stamp, that they're going to move somewhere. They're going to take them somewhere else, which I know zoos have to do that sometimes, but I did like watching them swim around. Okay, so that is in gray, just all by itself. And then let's get another piece here, and we will stamp. I don't have to clean it because black is darker than gray, so don't stress, it's okay. And it should come out black. But what I was thinking you could do, I think we'll stamp him twice. Or her. I don't know why I want him to be a him. Okay. So just hold it nice and steady. Ta-da! So a little darker. And can we fit two on there? Nope. Let's get another piece. Okay, because then I was thinking, what if we color one, right, with a little bit of smoky slate? Actually, sometimes when you see the bears, like, well, of course, I just see them on you know, movies and things, they actually look kind of orangey. Like, I have a white dog, a white cream dog, and they do sort of start to, when they get a little dirty, they look kind of orangey. But we're going to go with the gray. All right, and we'll use the first one. So I was thinking, what if we just took our light smoky Stampin' Blend, the little edge, I'm going to need glasses here, and what if we just gave them a little highlights? So we give them more dimension wherever the shadows already are. So this is very delicately, the way the stamp does the shadows is awesome. The artist put all that little extra, you know, darkness of the hair. But what if wherever they put that, we put, and this could epically fail, just in case you're wondering. I have not practiced this. I have not done this. This is just a Friday fun video where we explore. So if you happen to be here at this moment, feel free to comment. Now, if you're watching on the replay, you can comment, and I would love your comments, but obviously I can't respond to them instantly because I'm not there. Oh, let's put a little bit here. And then take your color lifter and spread that gray a little and blend it in to the white. So I'm going to soften the edges of the gray that I added. Yeah, I probably should put a little bit. So this is a good way. I've done this with the Santa. Like when you're doing something that's white, sometimes it's nice to add just a little bit of color to it, because it's very rare. Although I watched this cool series on Netflix. It was like 7 Days Till, like, and it would follow different things up in the 7 days like before, and one of them was the Westminster Dog Show. And that year, and I don't know exactly what year it was, but shoot, I have a poodle. It's not a poodle. A Bichon won, and it was the whitest, fluffiest teddy bearest Bichon I've ever seen. And anyway, it won. So, hi Louise, welcome. All right, so let's see if that works. Yeah, he has a little more dimension. Oh, sorry, we're getting a shadow. That's always tricky too at night too. There's less, there's definitely no sun out there. So it gives him a little bit more. Okay, so let's die cut out one of these, and then I'm going to die cut out a plain one so I can show you how to do the stamping there. I'm going to go ahead and use, oh, you can't see the giant mess that's all around. I made my tutorial video for my Just Cards Christmas. And there are actually 2 different cards. Are the cards here? No. I have 2 to-go cards. I will draw 2 winners from the comments on this video on Sunday. I'll draw them Monday. And I will pop these in the mail to you. And all you have to do is put it together. It's all in there. But I thought, oh, you know, I've got a lot of Christmas cards. I think I will share the love just a little bit. And that way, just in case you've never ordered a card class from me, you can see kind of like what it's like. Okay, so will that fit? Yay, it fits. All right, let's find some dies. And let me grab my washi tape. But yeah, I was cleaning up a little bit because I did that video this afternoon. I had to sub again this morning, which, I mean, I know people have to sub for me, so I'm always glad, but it really does break up your day if you have to go. So I couldn't even work on Stampin' Stuff till after lunch. Which was fine. I got the video made, I got the packets in the mail, someone has already stopped by and picked hers up. So, yeah, there'll be some people making some really fun Christmas cards this weekend. Well, the people in the mail, they'll be making them next week, because it'll take 1 to 3 days, or 1 to 4 days to get there. Okay. Ooh, did I mess it up? No, I think I got it okay. So let's crank that through. I feel like I put that in a little crooked, but I think it's gonna be okay. All right, let's see how we're doing. All right, it's okay. It's in use. Okay, because I think I might trim it down, but I think we're okay. And then let's just cut out a little one. Where was that pile of white paper? There was a pile of white paper here. I want to cut out a little one and another one so that I can show you how to stamp. Oh, no. All right, I know there was a pile of white paper, but I will find another piece. So I can show you how to stamp the little trees, and we might stamp them in just a different color too. Okay, so that guy goes on there, and then the little die, which I think is my favorite. Okay, and this is gonna come on here. Okay, and then we're gonna crank it through. I'm always putting it, they have a little give, but I definitely am always putting it crooked. And it's way harder to do this like in the video on my grid paper. Okay. Good, good, good. All right, so let's move this out of the way. I don't know if we'll need it again, but we'll keep it close by just in case. Okie dokie. So the one that we cut out, we're gonna make kind of a similar card to, I'm gonna trim where I didn't get the die quite exactly right. Just a little bit. I'm not going to get too close. But I'm a hair off up here. But not enough that I needed to redo it. I mean, I know I'm not going to get the super smooth line like the die would give me, but yeah, that looks a little bit better. And I'm going to round that little nose. So you can do this if that ever happens to you, because if there's enough room and you don't mess it up too badly, you can 100% trim it down and make that image work. Now you might be like, Audra, it would be way quicker just to stamp it again and die cut it again. You could also do that. I've done both. Okay. So I have that cute little bear, and it's got a little baby bear. All right, so in that one, whoo, oh my goodness, sorry guys, whoo, that was a little crazy. In that image, they used the Whimsy presents, but look at these presents. Watch this. I saw this when I was looking for trees. That sounds funny, but I was looking around for trees, and I was like, oh my gosh, we could totally do that pile of presents on top of the bear's back, and I think this is going to work wonderfully. So we do need a block. How big a block do we need? Let's take this off. All right. Now this is a photopolymer set, so I am gonna put something. There should be a silicone mat here somewhere. Let's see. Well, there was a silicone mat. I have like 12 stamp sets. I've got packs of paper, blocks, all sorts of things. All right, well, I guess we're just going to stamp it and hope that I think it'll be all right. But normally under my photopolymer, I like to have my foam or my silicone mat. And let me check one more place. Ah, here we go. Good, you guys can't see. I had to move the computer. So here we go. Okay. Just because it gives it a little more cushion, and a lot of times you get a better image. All right, so we're going to stamp that. We're going to go ahead and stamp it twice. Yeah, baby. I think I can fit. So we are going to color. I think I have a cool idea of a fun way to do that card. Just need the top of these. Let's see. Oh, I found the pile of white paper that I couldn't find before. Here we go. I need something so I don't get it. I just want the top. Ta-da! Okay. So, I'm going to pull on my stool. Tilt this down so you guys don't have to look at the top of my head. Ooh, let's poke out that little bear. See, is anyone else an ADD crafter? I mean, I don't think I have attention deficit disorder, but where sometimes it's really hard for you to focus and you just like go from one thing to the other. Okay, but this is gonna be super cool. So I want, what color? Red. I'm gonna use, all right, you're gonna start, I understand we can't get this paper anymore. This was celebration free paper. I got a lot of it on purpose. And in fact, if someone really wants to buy a pack, let me know and I probably can hook you up. Basic black cherry cobbler, garden green, real red. Oh, so it uses both reds. Okay. So I bought a bunch because I had a whole bunch of ideas of projects. And since I'm selling to-go kits, it doesn't matter if I'm using, oh, I know, we don't have garden green Stampin' Blend, so I have to pick a green. What is that one? I'll do Shaded Spruce. Okay, so, you know, a lot of times they say in your business, don't sell it don't use it if you can't sell it. But if I'm making to-go kits and people are buying a stamp set, I don't think it's a problem because why only get to use that paper for 2 months? And the penguin paper, oh my gosh, that Playful Pals paper was so, hold on, I don't need this, so pretty. All right, so we are gonna color really quick. Gonna give you like super quick Stampin' Blends. Let me make sure. Okay, I am in the screen. Hey, Carlin. Yeah, the polar bear is super cute. I think you can see my card still that I've got over there. We are gonna do the fastest coloring. This is not a coloring video. This is a put together a super cute card video. Okay, so we're gonna go with, that's red. So this is super fast Stampin' Blends. Put a little shadows on the end. I'm gonna make the lid green, you'll see. And then bring the ink in with your lighter color. I've seen some demos posting some really cool coloring things, and I'm like, ooh, I want to try that. Ooh, I want to try that. And there's just never, I don't know. You know, sometimes you just don't have enough time. Okay. And then, oops, I've got dyes everywhere. I'm going to have a giant mess. Oh, hold on. I want the lid to be the same. All right, I'm hoping, does anyone know, the weather in Maryland gonna be better tomorrow? Because two reasons. Well, my husband, yeah, two reasons for tomorrow. I've got activities planned, which is really good. It means I can't, of course, work on stamping plans, but my husband is running the Bay Bridge 10K on Sunday, and they have packet pickup at the Naval Academy. And my son, his friend, goes to the Naval Academy, and so we're going to go down to pick up his packet, and she's going to take us on a tour of the Naval Academy. And then I'm hoping we're going to go eat lunch somewhere in Annapolis. So it would be nice if it wasn't raining. But if it's raining, we obviously will be fine also. Oh my goodness, those presents are so cute. I feel like I want a different color on that. Hey, Ann, how are ya? How are ya? We're having just a little bit of fun coloring a pile of presents real quick. And then we're gonna put together this one card, and then I'm gonna show you how to stamp on the bear, which is not hard. I think you guys could probably figure it out too. But I'll show you some fun things that I thought of with the stamping on the little bear. Okay, should I just stay monochromatic with the reds and the greens? Or I feel like, you know, maybe we should go more. I want that one to be a green one. We're just going to color that one green, and we'll make that little tiny ribbon red. And then the last one, we'll make that one red. Oops. Oh, you know what? We'll do the darker one. Got some cherry cobbler here, so we could change it up a little bit. So we're doing the edges. So this is the technique where you just put the darker color on the edges, and then you pull it in. And you can do little circles, or you can kind of bring it across. There's not a lot of space on some parts of this, but I know I have a friend that likes the flick method to bring it in. The idea is just to give it a little more dimension. All this to make like one little card, but it's gonna be cute. All right, and then let's just color that ribbon with our light shaded spruce. I don't have to color the bottom ones because I'm gonna cut them off. And then on this side, I just need this one that we just did, and I think I'll do it in the opposite color. So I'll do the dark shaded spruce. And then we get to fussy cut. Isn't that fun? You get to watch me fussy cut. I know that's like one of your favorite things to do. Although depending on when you find this video, I do agree. Sometimes it's nice to just play something in the background and look at it and then be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna try that next time. It's a fun way to learn some stuff. Or if you're like me, the stuff gets stored in your head, and then one day you're like, oh yeah, let me make that thing. Okay. All right, we've got some presents. And the fun of this is that there's going to be the contrast between the bear and the brightly colored presents. Okay, so I'm going to cut this out. All right. So I hope you have fun plans for your weekend, your Halloween weekend. And I love that everybody's commenting on their favorite candy bars. So far, I haven't seen somebody say they don't like chocolate bars. Every once in a while, I'll post something like that, and someone's like, nope. But you know, I guess I should post the great candy corn debate. Do you like candy corn? I do, but I can only eat a little at a time because otherwise, it's too sweet. And I'll be very glad when Halloween comes and this Halloween candy goes away, because some years I have good control and I'm like, nah, not really feeling it. This year I'm like, ooh, that tastes so good. And I've been eating. So I did, someone told me to put the Reese cups in the freezer. So I may or may not have 2 Reese cups sitting in my freezer now. So we'll see how they go. I think I did it a long time ago, but I haven't done that in a while. So I'm just going to cut those arms off. No one's gonna know where I got these presents. They're gonna be like, those presents, oh my gosh, those presents are so cute. See, watch this, look. What if they're sitting on the bear's back, and then this little bear, come here little bear, he needs this one little present. And don't worry, this cute bear will go on a different card. All right, so we're gonna cut that one off. So we're basically casing this card in the catalog. I'll show it to you in a second, but we're doing it a little bit easier. We're not stamping and, I mean, they emboss the trees in white. And look at that one. Yes, it's gonna be super cute. Okay, super, super cute. Okay, so where's the catalog so I can show you? Not here, it was at the back. So they give you more, in case you haven't noticed in our catalogs, you get extra, what do you call it? Extra ideas. We're casing this one. So see how the presents are piled up? Okay, and see they have the little cave. We're gonna do that, but we're not gonna put those trees behind. I was gonna use some Designer Series paper from this paper. How wide is, oh, and I have the centimeter side up because the other side was all dirty. Let's see. Let's see. Yes, it is 4. Oh my gosh, this is going to be so cute. Look at this. So cute. All right, so we are going to cut this. We want to put our little icy sickles on. Did they give it the land? No, they just put it on regular land. Oh, yeah. We're going to put those on there. We're going to clip those down. Thanks, Elizabeth. Yeah, I think this is going to be so cute. All right. Hi, Ann. I mean, I already said hi to Ann. Hi, Angie. All right. So let's cut this 4 by 3, I feel like would be a good go. So it's just representative. It's not, and sometimes actually you're going to laugh. Sometimes it throws me when it's not, it doesn't like 100% make sense. But, and I'm actually going to cut that down a little bit. But it's just like the stuff going together. If it doesn't make a perfect picture, that is okay. Oh, hold on. I did the wrong way. I want this to be up here. And this is just 4 by 5 1/4. You know what? Maybe I want the green to be the whole way. I do. Now I cut it down. But that's okay. I have an entire packet. I have many, many packets. As I said, if you just got here, you're going to see this paper for a little while because I had a lot of project ideas planned and I thought I was going to get them done, you know, a month or a month and a half ago, and then it didn't happen. And I'm like, well, I'm still going to do them. And so you might want to still buy the kits when I make them up. It might be very fun. Okay, so we're going to go this. Yeah, we're just going to put this at the top. And I think, what color of card base should we put this on? I wonder, that dark green, do you think it's, okay, so that's going to go on. Let's see, can we do an evening evergreen? Or should we do the garden green? See, I'm liking the idea of it going, nope, you know what? We might do black. Black, black, black. Do I have a black piece already cut? I do. We are going to go black. Black is such a great neutral color, and I know some people shy away from it. I use black or basic gray a lot. A lot, a lot, a lot. And I'm definitely a fan of crumb cake. Yes. And do I have to cut it? No, I'm going to put it on there. I like it. Okay, let's do this. So, do I want glue dots? You know what? I'm just going to do glue. So I'm going to glue this. How long is this? Oh, we're already at 34 minutes. All right, you've committed. You're hanging out with me now. Or if you only watched part, that's okay too. All right, so one is flipped over from the dies, and then one is the regular way. And why I did not put glue on that part, I don't know. I think I was thinking it was the reverse. I don't know what I was thinking. And I know I've seen this video flash like twice that it was pause. It was millisecond. And I'm not even getting, normally on Switcher, you get a little yellow alert at the top. It's not even doing that. So I wonder if it's just the weather. Okay. And I need to even that up. Hello, hello. Oh, right. And I like that extra layer on there. Okay, so we glue down our icicles. And then we've got our, I'm not going to glue this on just in case I decide that we need ribbon. And then what I was thinking is this. We've got our big bear with the presents. And then we have our little bear. Let me see, look at the catalog real fast. Yeah. And then we have our little bear with his little present. Now I'm going to slide him over because the nose is a little bit to the edge. And then I think we're going to put our holiday greeting, and we're going to go and stamp it in red. Season's Greetings, this long one, on just a little strip. And that, ooh, will it fit on that land, the iceberg? Hold on. We've got our iceberg. No, it won't fit. We could give them their iceberg, but I was wondering it'd be really cool. No. So I think we will check. Let's get a piece of paper. Hold on. I think I got a thicker one. These are your 1/2-inch pieces when you're cutting, and I want real red. When you cut your bases, your 5 1/4 by 4, you end up with little strips. You should keep them. Although, not when you have a billion. Eventually you do have to recycle, or a lot of, I can't put them in my recycle bin because they end up falling out or being stuck in the bottom. So I do tend to throw them away. Let's try one more time. Ooh, I did better the first time. Hold on, I got another piece. You know what, it'll help me if I go like this. Yeah, now we're talking. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. I just looked at the monitor. This is a super cute card. Holy moly's. So we're gonna put that, I think we're gonna do a little, we're gonna make it a little flag. You could do it yourself. I used to do it all the time. But now I have this punch. What's it called? Banners Pick-a-Punch. Banners Pick-a-Punch. You need to order this. You should just keep it forever because you can get very nice little flag notches consistently. And they're pretty easy to do. Yes, how cute. Okay. So I think we should pop this up and the presents up. Oh, thank you, Anne. But I do like that. I think I've told you this story before. Sometimes when I'm creating something, like I'm trying to design for a class or whatever, sometimes I can't decide if I like it, and I'll leave it on my desk and I'll go away and do something else, and you're gonna laugh. Then I sneak up on it and I look and I'm like, oh, no, that did not excite me. Or I look and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's the cutest thing ever. So sometimes you have to sneak up on your projects or glance at them a different way, and then you might know if you really like it or not. And sometimes I'm like, you know, it's okay. And that's okay. We can't design or create everything that, you know, is 100% cute all the time. It would be really cool if we could, but we can't. All right, so I'm not going to go ribbon. We're going to keep this a little plain now because it actually has a lot of elements. All right, and then we're going to put our land. So we're going to use this instead of the actual little iceberg land. And I'm going to put it here. And then, you know what I might do? Let me see if it looks good with the little bear. Hold on. And he needs a tiny trim. His was not my best die cutting. And actually, same thing on him. His nose is sticking out too much. It's too pointy. Okay, there we go. So I was wondering, what if we put the little... Oh, I like that better with the little guy at the front. And can his little present fit on his back? Yes, so, you know, maybe your presents will be brought to you by polar bears. Hopefully they leave them outside at the door if they're helping Santa. Do not come in my house. Have you ever seen those videos where, actually I'm going to put them all the way back, where polar bears or bears come into people's houses? I don't want to be very close to bears because I think they're kind of dangerous. The little guy, he's going to come. I want to make sure the present doesn't cover the big bear's face. Okay. And then the presents get popped up on dimensionals. And I think that we have a really cute card. All right, so look for announcements coming all this week for classes. And I'll announce them on Facebook and Instagram, and then they're always posted on my website, audremonk.stampinup.net. So if you don't do a lot of the social media stuff or you miss the posts, you can look under events, but definitely on my website, that's a nice, easy place. I'm gonna move this down to find them. There we go. That one gets beyond. Look how cute that is. Little polar bears bringing presents. That is super cute. Okay, before we end, I'm gonna show you a real quick how to stamp the little trees. You can stamp them in any kind of color, and I actually was thinking, what if I stamp them in black? Okay, so there should be a couple naked bears here. That sounds funny. All right, so here's some naked bears. The smaller the bear, the smaller you want the stamp to be. I'm using the trees from the deer set. It's called Peaceful Deer. There's actually a lot of trees. Oh, that one would be good. I did not get that one out. I have these two out. The really tiny one and then this medium one. Okay, so on the little deer, no, it's not a deer. It might look really cool stamped on the deer. Oh, I might have to try that. Okay, but on the little bear, I'm gonna stamp it. And you wanna make sure you do see definition of the trees. Okay. One more. Ta-da! And look how there's little trees. You could put trees in the middle if you want, but you don't have to. And where is the slightly bigger one? Here it is. We're gonna do the slightly bigger one. Okay, you can do the stamping off. See, this one I did stamping off, but I kind of like this tree with its little pointy pieces. And I'm going to show you why I picked black, because I think it might look really cool. I'm going to go this way. And I think that other size tree might look really nice, actually. Ta-da! Okay. So we've got little black trees. Don't worry, we're not going to make another whole card. This is going to be like the longest. Now I'm becoming like those demos that chat and make a billion things with you. Who knew? Okay. But I wanted to show you two things. Well, maybe three things. So look at this bear on that plaid paper. Can't you see? And it could be done in green or it could be done in black like I did, but see how that looks really cute? Look at this bear. Hold on. So if you have this paper, if you're a demo and you have it or a customer and you have it, you've got a lot of fun. And if you don't have it and you really want to buy some, let me know. I can sell you a pack. Look at the bear on that buffalo plaid. Oh my gosh. Don't you get, it's like an LL Bean or Lands' End commercial now. Look at that cute bear. What about on this cute green? Like it's the actual trees in the background. So there's a lot of fun. And if you don't have this paper is in the annual catalog. Tidings and Trimmings or something like that. And it has some similar colors. So that's why I use this. So you could definitely see that you could do that, but you could have lots and lots of fun with the Arctic Bears bundle. I am quite tickled by both of those cards. So thank you so much. Oops, let me get you out of here so you don't have to see that shake. Thank you so much for joining me, whether you're watching this on Facebook right now, if you're watching it on Facebook later, if you're watching on YouTube, hooray, give me likes, give me love, subscribe, hit the notification button, do whatever it is you have to do so that you can see my videos every time I post one. Comment on this video, and I have two, I don't know, they're here. I have two one card each make and takes from my Christmas Just cards I'm going to give as gifts on Monday. So you need to comment by Sunday, and then Monday night I'll announce the winners, and I'll just send it to you in the envelope, and then you can just put the card together. And if you haven't subscribed or purchased any of my classes, it'll be a good way for you to see what a card kit would be. Normally there would be no stamping because you're paying for it, but as a gift I can stamp it for you. So if you have questions, comments, requests, you let me know. I will see you super soon. Stay crafty, and I'll see you next time.